The ride is choppy as we make our way to Nootka Island on the Vancouver Island's west coast. It's this energy moving the waters of the Pacific Ocean that this scientist is trying to harness.
So it measures wave height, period, so the time in between two crests or troughs of a wave. The great thing about wave energy is they can travel for hundreds of kilometers with very low loss of energy. So ultimately that's what we're trying to harness, whether it be from storms way out in the North Pacific or closer to shore as well.
Not only are waves predictable, they're reliable. Even on this calm, rainy day, there's plenty of wave action.
That's really where wave will shine, so to speak. Is in the winter months when there's tons of energy available and there's high demand for that electricity as well.
This energy project is led by the Yaquat First Nation. It's part of their plan to bring power to their ancestral village, Yaquat, and bring the people back to this historic place.
They call their village Yaquat.
This used to be a much larger, tight-knit community. Today, only a couple of homes still stand here, alongside a church and a lighthouse. Darrell William Jr., his father and son, are the last ones to be living here.
It was my grandpa's last wish for me to stay out here, so I will.
His grandparents are the only ones who never left the island.
15 years, I guess. It was just me and my son and my grandparents out here.
Life here is tough and incredibly isolated.
We got solar panels out here. We had a windmill, but it kept breaking down.
Most of the members of the nation who used to call Yaquat home now live an hour boat ride away, near Gold River on Vancouver Island. Anthony Dick has always yearned for return to Yaquat.
Homesick, I've always felt like moving home to Yaquat because I grew up there and it gave me plenty of things to do out there. It gave me a playground, it gave me fishing, it gave me everything.
In the 60s, many relocated to Aminacus on the coast, where they were promised jobs at the paper mill.
I had no choice. We had no choice. I had no choice. Our parents had no choice because they shut down our school.
Air pollution from the mill is 5 times greater here than it is 8 miles down the road in Gold River, where the white people live.
Life here at the foot of the mill was not as promised.
It was horrible there. We were like from here to those trees from the pulp mill, and we had lived with this, the soot, the smell. You could never leave the windows open. The kids couldn't play out. You couldn't go swimming anymore in the water, and there was not too much fish anymore. It deteriorated a lot in those years, and from when the pulp mill existed there. And we had a bit of our people that worked there, but it wasn't as many that should have worked there.
For Margaret James, this energy project is a glimmer of hope.
So this wave project, there's an opportunity there. If it becomes a reality, for people to move back. And there lots of people, elders, have said they would do it.
Reliable and renewable energy is just a first step in what it will take to return.
The biggest problem is we have to start over again. We got to start over from getting off a boat, transportation in and out, and communications.
It will take until 2025 before enough data is collected. The cost may be a challenge, as harnessing the power of the ocean is a complex task.
It is so energy dense that really beats up anything you put in the ocean. Corrosion from salt water, so it's a very challenging environment from an engineering perspective.
But hope for a community that could rise again, and a way of honoring Darrell Jr.'s grandfather, who simply refused to leave.
He would have liked to see this happen. Wave energy, he was pretty hopeful for it, but he couldn't be here to see it.
The power of the ocean, a small step in energizing a return to their coastal roots. Camille Vernet, CBC News, Yaquat.